Vanny. Sweating, chat? Is what's going on there? Sweating a little bit. A little nervous. What's up, boss man? $100,000 to get me out of here. I'm just kidding. You never...
to leave! Get out of here! Now! This is the only fucking warning! Get out of here!
Shoot him! He's dangerous!
Run! Very fucking far away!
It's coming! He's coming right for us!
Make them pay for the repair.
He's turning on us! He's getting aggressive! He's taking steps towards you, Croc! You look low on gas, buddy. I notice there's not as much of a high smell of,
John?
Huh?
John?
Mm-hmm.
You have the right to remain silent.
Yeah, you already said this, though, remember?
Fucking life. Use it.
That's true. I could do that. I apologize. I didn't know I was... Okay. Yeah, we should get the MRPD.
Oh, we absolutely fucking will.
My name's Charles, by the way. No, let's cut.
Yeah.
One
yeah,
second.
Anon, thank you.
They shot at you, that's why you evaded for your life.
Maybe. I don't know if they were actually shooting at me. I don't think they did. I don't think they did.
Worried. I'll
To
keep my head
PD,
on the
please.
Alright, sounds good.
I guess I can maybe say it.
We're getting the vehicle towed down now.
Honestly, I kind of want to just
if
take
I'm
the
gonna
time.
77
Like, let them throw me in for, like, kind of a shitty thing. Get a little jail time, chill out. Boys come pick me up. Hey, let's go! I like that, can be honest.
Why? No, do not get in the... That means Mr. K at the scene now.
It's being held for investigation purposes
Being held for
right now, okay?
investigation. Just leave the area now. Leave the area now. Listen to you, motherfucker. You fucking tell me what the fuck is going on. I can't fucking prove it. You little shit. You little
I'll hire a lawyer, just to make sure I don't fuck up.
How about you tell me what the fuck is going on?
in fucking court. You are so lucky I can't prove this in court.
Oh yeah, I'm
Fuck
very
off.
lucky.
You little shit. You little shit. Oh, I'm
Could you sue them for public endangerment, and Rami sue for damage to his property?
got away this time.
It's a nice car. I think I'll pick one up.
We got that photo following. If it comes even close to MRPD, get it out of here. Mission road. I need to document it.
Say you ran because you thought they were a train coming.
I'm gonna tell him. Yeah.
Please, I'd greatly appreciate
I'm gonna tell him that I was getting shot. I'm gonna tell the lawyer I was getting shot at. I'm gonna tell the lawyer that I was down there chilling, eating a sandwich, ready to test out my boy's car. Another car came railing in behind me and veered off into another tunnel, and the cops started shooting at me, so I started running. That's the plan. I think that's the story I'm gonna go with. So I evaded.
What are you?
Once they took out my tires, I complied.
Oh, open! Oh!
Quick.
People getting out. It appears to be
Oh,
the
it's the
hospital.
fucking
I
news
think he'll
reporter.
pick one up. Got some money coming my way.
Hey, dude. Thanks, brother, man. Appreciate it. You were checking for areas to test drive Ziggy for his driver's test, right? There you go.
I would appreciate
That's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea.
Suspect secured.
That was fucking beautiful. Please keep busting his balls.
Listen, my friend. Is there any way that you can contact a lawyer for me?
Oh, you... You piece of shit. I can absolutely contact the lawyer for you.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
maybe not mention the other car.
Maybe I'll just say I noticed the fucking cops started shooting at me.
Oh,
The
excellent.
scouting out for
You could bring it to
Ziggy
interrogation
correlates though
room
really
one day.
well.
Getting shot at and when he shoved you while in handcuffs, I'm sure your lawyer would love this.
That's what I'm gonna do, Mr. Johnson. I'm gonna cuff you to the table.
Okay.
It's got slinky cuffs. You're free to roam around the room, but it'll yank you back in when you go to the door.
Got it, mate.
I will get you an attorney. Can you
Thank
need
you.
food or water?
No, I'm good. Got any
That's
joints?
great.
Maybe a slushie. You got a slushie?
Look at me, I'm fucking. This motherfucker played us like a fucking fiddle. They didn't make demands. They rushed out the moment we said no tunnels. It should have been obvious to us he was slowing down. Why did I not see it? Look at this little prick. Look at him in his smug little face. When he slowed down and oh my god, the sights were in my fucking face. I cannot believe it. This motherfucker.
It works so perfect because we space out the bait and switch by so much that the cops don't see it coming a lot of the times.
Slimy little
He's a
fuck.
I can't believe it's
slimy
worked
little Toretti
100%.
wannabe, isn't he? Look at him.
4 times the bait
Look
and
at
switch
him
has
going
worked
over
now
on us.
in the last
Look at
3
him.
years.
He's smirking in there.
That's just my mustache.
Hey, dickhead, you've got a luxury of 2 lawyers. You want Alan Crane or Alfred Newman?
Who did I have earlier today? Who's the old-looking motherfucker with wrinkles? Is that him?
I
Can
don't
you-
fucking know.
Can you call Newman and ask if, or it's Crane? I don't know. Call them and ask if they're old-looking motherfuckers, or if they represented me earlier today. I had a court case earlier today. I want that same guy who repped me. I can't remember his name though. Might be Crane, might be the other guy. Can you call both?
Yes, sir.
I'm very surprised it worked again. I'll be honest. One day it's just gonna fail. I'm very surprised.
No answer on the first one. I guess we're gonna call the
I
second
never
one.
donated
Alan
to you
Crane.
before, but I did want to let you know, I love the content, I love everything you bring to this community.
Hello, are
Thanks,
you
man.
an old-looking
Continue to
motherfucker?
inspire. Love.
Ask if
Okay,
he
you need
represented
to
me
go to
today.
Mission Road. Wait, hold on. Have you represented a dumbass by the names of Charles Johnson earlier today? Oh, you did? Okay, please
That's perfect,
slowly
yeah.
make
Get
your
him down.
way
Your right
to
source said
fucking
you were
MRPD.
getting
Let's
arrested.
go!
And call
Let's
me
go, we're
when you're
perfect.
here.
I'm gonna tell them I was mapping out a route to test Ziggy on.
Thank you.
That was,
Right. So
yeah.
I've sent you all the pictures, but I haven't ran the gun in evidence. If you want to check the evidence for the gun, see if it's been involved in anything, and that'll be it
Is it
from
the
me, alright?
FNX?
Yeah, the one that I put on your person.
Wait, what gun?
Okay.
I know you didn't pull a gun off me.
It was in the car, sir, and you were driving the car, so I guess
I
it
will
falls
be
on your
sitting in
responsibility.
my fucking chair.
They left a car and a
Alright,
gun.
I'm
or
gonna
a gun
leave you in
the
the
car.
good hands of Officer
They left a gun in the car.
Croc, okay? I'm sure you're in very good hands. And if I leave the room, I know that Croc is gonna take very good care of you, sir. Absolutely nothing is gonna happen to you while you're in here.
Of course
Absolutely
not.
nothing.
Of course not. Thank you.
No problem.
Imagine if that's what fucks me, dude, the car. So what's up, boss?
What's up? The fines you're about to be paying, you dumbass motherfucker.
Well, we're gonna be seeing a court case before that, boss.
Don't tell me you want a bench trial.
I mean, we'll see what my lawyer recommends.
I'm gonna run this gun. It'd be a shame if it came back to anything, wouldn't it?
Feel free, boss.
Oh, happily. This gun was found in the trunk of the vehicle that you were driving. As you were in possession of the vehicle at the time.
That's
What
no
a second,
problem.
It's yours.
No problem. Listen, I don't know what you're trying to do here. This should just be evading. I'm just evading. That's why I complied. But we'll see what happens.
Rami had a deagle earlier today with about 30 bodies on it.
And it's really your fault.
Oh, it's my fault!
Yeah, you gung-ho police officers nowadays. Shooting everything you see.
Shooting. You know exact.
She said glove box, he said trunk.
Uh-huh. Oh, maybe they're lying to me about it. Hopefully that lawyer gets here quick.
Who
you know
the
what I'm saying?
fuck is this? I'm
Start singing
busy.
Give me a home amongst the gum tree.
Oh.
Got you, brother.
Oh, hello, lawyer. Yes, I'll be there. I'm on my way. I'll see you soon. Oh.
So, chat, I'm pretty sure I should tell the lawyer exactly the truth. I should just tell him, hey, you know, should I tell him exactly the truth so he knows how to work with it? Like who robbed, like that we robbed the place. This is how it went down. Like, I don't know. The lawyer can't, like, has to fucking watch my back, right? Okay, I'll tell him the whole truth. This way we're on the same page. I'm gonna ask him when he gets here. Like, hey, should you know the whole entire truth about something, or should I just be giving you the parts that we're gonna be using in court? I'm just gonna ask him, to be honest. We'll see what happens. I think lawyers are supposed to know the whole truth, okay? Like, I'm talking like O.J. Simpson's lawyer knows if O.J. killed his wife or not, you know? Right? Would you tell that to your lawyer if you were O.J.? Actually, I don't know, man.
Good job on the whole plan, great stuff. Also fucking swagger souls over there messing with the cops the whole time, Alamau.
I mean, this is lawyer is going to be someone who goes on retainer for Chain Gang. When he says yes to something like that, he knows what he's getting into. I think about old Chain Gang and how we would work with that one lawyer. I can't remember his name. We'd work with that one lawyer, and he was like he knew everything. He was like, his shit was like, don't lie to me. Kevin Shaw. No, it wasn't Shaw. It was someone else. Can't remember his name. I don't know why. But, yeah, he knew everything.
Ask the officer for a hug when he comes back.
Good job on the whole plan. Great stuff. Also, fucking Swagger Souls over there messing with the cops the whole time. Yeah, man. Ah, dude, what a great plan bait and switches are. They're so fun.
Attorney-client privilege. Also, there was a news reporter there that saw him push you. He could be a witness.
Sure, actually. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna tell him the whole thing. Like, look, this is what went down. We robbed this motherfucker. This is my part in it. This is what they know.
He can't snitch unless it's ongoing crime, lawyer-client privilege.
Okay, I'm just gonna tell him straight up then, because he'll be able to, if he knows the whole thing, he'll be able to properly defend me better, in my opinion. As long as he can't just go snitch on me.
Make sure you talk off the mic and whisper or something, otherwise talk the whole truth.
Yeah, I will. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think he represents me. Hey, thanks for the 32,000 subs, by the way, guys. You guys are fucking incredible. Appreciate you, dudes.
IRL, yes, you can tell your attorney everything. I would keep it to your alternative story for the attorney here.
Nah, I'm gonna tell him everything. I'm gonna tell him, like, hey, did a job. This was how it, like, ended up. I'm not gonna tell him, like, hey, I robbed the fucking vault. These were my boys. Blah, 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 blah.
The old lawyer was Murphy Braun. He lied and faked shit for the gang every time.
Yep. He was dope. So if this guy's on retainer first, I'm gonna tell him everything.
Oh, no.
Evidence Code 954 is the California statute that makes communications between attorneys and their clients privileged.
Yo, let me out of here.
This is what is no.
I think the door's broken. Now you two can talk like this, right?
You asshole. Yeah, Steve,
Okay,
thanks
I'll
so
leave you
much
two
for the
to
10
talk to
gifted
each
subs,
other.
man. I appreciate it. Thank you, Clink, for the fucking prime. I appreciate it. Welcome back, guys. Thank you so much, brothers. Yo, Steve, my guy. Dude, 10 of you. What's up, boss? I'm sure we'll talk soon once these guys are done being stupid.
Hello, it's Alan Crane. Any commander, high commander around?
Damn. You better let him in. You
RP that you're covering the
better
mic.
let him in. Oh, my lord. I see you out there. I see you. I can see you. Stand right in front of you. I know there's two of you guys in there. There's one right there. I can almost feel you with my hand. I'm the T-1000.
Would be so funny if you put a huge smile expression on lol.
Yo! Let my lawyer in, motherfucker! Thank you, Yama788 for the 400 bits, my friend. I appreciate it, dude. Hey, welcome. All right, thanks so much for the support. Thank you, Levi, by the way, for the fucking, or Levy, thanks for the fiber. Brother Fails, Nick Baden, thank for the Prime. SomX Prime, thanks for the 100 bits. Ask if he's seen your hat. This plan worked out so fucking perfect. It's crazy. I can't believe, I'm still so baffled that they were getting shot at. Their tires were out, and they still made it perfectly there.
A judge said jail. Let's wrap this up. P.S. He's a Judge Kappa.
Jail! Yeah, I'm thanks for the 400 bits. Yeah, but this is good jail. This is like the cops are frustrated and they're trying to, you know, break us down jail. So me and this dude just gotta wait, and they're being buttholes. Trying to break us down. T Wiggles, thanks for the 5 gifted subs, man. Appreciate it. Jellyfish, Sneaky Dirty, thanks for the Prime subs, guys. Appreciate it so much.
I
Wiggles,
would
my
leave the
guy.
room
Thank you,
when
brother.
you talk to your lawyer.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stay in
These
here.
cops like using recording devices.
Yeah, I know. I want to talk to my lawyer about it.
You're currently being denied access to a lawyer during hold for questioning. That's
Yo!
a crime. Woo.
Am I being arrested or what? Motherfuckers. I guess I'm already arrested. I got any joints on me? Shit. I got a sandwich.
Start stretching or lifting weights on the table, please. LOL.
Okay, we'll do weightlifting on the table.
What if you had a heart attack in that room with all that smoke and no one to help? The most premium content, man. I love this shit. Keep it up, brother man.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate it, man. My lawyer's still out there chilling. He's a good guy. Glad he's waiting. He's gonna probably raise hell about having to wait for this long too, though. So they might be making themselves worse. I'm not sure how good he is, but I know if they made Judd wait, he'd be fucking raising hell. What if he had a heart attack in that room? I know. I'm not really sure how it works. I think they can like make us sweat and like they can do this. I don't think they're allowed to. My right arm's gonna be huge.
Legit with Crane, every cop gets a new standard issue butthole ripped after the case lol. Is there
Hey,
a
can you
money
hear me
gun
in there,
emote?
sir?
Yes.
All right. So don't worry about all this. You know, I take copious notes, and I've already time-stamped when I arrived at MRPD. So, you know, the timer's running.
Start coughing.
Yeah,
You
hell
got asthma
yeah. I
problems
figured the
or
longer it
something?
takes, the worse it is for him.
Yeah, we'll see how this goes. It should be fine.
All right, boss man. Thank you for coming through. Sorry, coughing. You got asthma problems?
Yo,
no
Sonny,
What's up,
leader,
boss?
more
why?
about me
What
says
up, bro?
you're
You
turning
alright?
27
Yeah,
in
listen, I'm so
April,
sorry
just
for
like
freaking
me.
getting your car
Hope
all
you
caught
can
up
keep
like
it
that,
up for
man.
at
I just
least
wanted
the
to
next
test drive it
5
up, you know,
years.
and test
Good
out some
job,
areas.
bro.
You feel me?
Are you
Hey.
are cops there right now?
Hey, deputy.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
Okay, no problem, no problem.
Yeah,
Hey,
man. Listen,
you
I'm
give
so
me a call when
sorry
you're out
again.
of custody, yeah?
Yeah, hell yeah, man. I'm so sorry
all right.
again, brother. I love you, man. Thanks again for the support.
If you want to shoot cops up after this, say fuck yeah, man. I'm really sorry that you're paying for. I'm really happy you're paying for it. It
Listen,
won't happen
yeah,
again.
well, listen, we'll hang out after, okay? Bye-bye.
No, you're
All right,
okay,
sounds good. I'll
go.
see you later.
Come on, Kermie.
I'll leave you
Hey.
to it. I don't know why
How's
he
it going,
was out the
guys?
door, he was inside.
Hello, Mr. Johnson.
I'm kind of
my
worried they're
God,
going to be
Charles!
recording. What's going on? How's it going? How's it
Yeah,
going?
that's fine. So, regardless of whether it's recording or not, anything that
Okay.
they would overhear or anything like that, they couldn't use in court now. That does mean they could use it in investigations and such.
Click.
So let's just be mindful of that.
I turned it
Okay.
off.
Well, here's my
Yep.
thing. I want to tell
Well,
you.
and they can still hear from that
Oh,
room over there.
shit.
So,
Okay.
I would like to
Yeah.
tell you the entire truth so that you can properly represent me. You know what I'm saying? If you're
Sure,
saying that you want me
totally.
to just give you my side of the story without the whole truth, I can do that. It's up
sorry.
to you.
Can we take a quick pause real quick?
Mm-hmm.
I am
Oh.
so sorry. I'm
All right.
so sorry.
That's all right. Don't
No,
worry
I'm
about it.
good.
He's apparently. All right. So here's the deal. I would like to hear what happened to cause you to be arrested today.
Okay. Well, I was in the tunnels, all right, and I was in an AMG vehicle, and I was by myself. And what I was doing was, remember how we were doing the thing today with Ziggy? Well, I was mapping out a route for him to kind of test him and run him through the ropes a little bit down in the tons. It's kind of hard to drive down there.
I remember. Yep.
So I'm sitting there chilling. I trying to take a little break. I'm eating a sandwich, listening to some jams, and all of a sudden, cars are slamming behind me. A bunch of police cars immediately start shooting at me. So I just dip out of there, and they have spike strips set up at the end. Once I get spike stripped, I go just for a little bit longer, and I decide to give up and get out. It is my friend's car, Rami's vehicle. He was letting me use it, and I complied. I have nothing on me, no weapons, no nada. So yeah. And I believe that they are in response to something a little bit bigger, which is why this investigation is going down. Feel me?
So you're just like a innocent bystander.
Correct.
Now, in terms of what led you to be arrested exactly, let's be specific. So you were down there in the tunnels. You're mapping out the route for your deal with Ziggy. You're in this car. You don't own the car. It's your friend Rami's.
Correct.
So, you know, you're testing it out a little bit. I get that. Okay, for Ziggy, as we said. Now, in terms of the actual events of you getting arrested, you said they started shooting at you. Did you
Correct.
evade?
Yes, I did evade after they started shooting me.
Okay. And did you stay in your own lane of travel while evading?
Well, I mean, there wasn't really too much lanes down there because as soon as I
Not
came
in
out
the
of the
tunnels. I mean,
Okay,
once you got out.
I mean, I would call it kind of reckless because at that point I was, you know, I had my wheels popped, all of them, and I didn't go very far, just a couple blocks, and I don't really remember
Well,
if I
it's
was in
not
my lane or
reckless
not.
if they shot your wheels out and you're having trouble controlling the car. That's something we could certainly argue.
I would say I kept it
you-
controlled after they got me.
Okay. And you didn't go like up on sidewalks where pedestrians were?
No, I was pretty on board with just keeping it going down the road.
Okay, understood. You said no illegal possessions.
Correct.
And now not going into sort of like what your side of things, but from the police side, I haven't heard their story yet. Did they make any comments to you while they were arresting you, anything like that?
I don't believe so. The guy was just very, very frustrated as soon as he saw me.
So you don't have any idea of this larger thing they think you're involved in. What did they say about it? Not what you think. What did they say?
I don't recall them specifically telling me anything about what it was about. I think they've been good about not showcasing or giving me info.
Okay, that's fine. Well, you had no illegal possessions, and it sounds like you were evading. They might be able to push for reckless, but I think it just should be evading based on the way you've told the story. It sounds like they're probably that's an interesting one. Hold on a second
They
here. Let
said
me
you
do
had
a
a gun
quick
in
bit
the
of
car.
research.
You doofus.
Do we know the charges?
They do know that.
No, we have
I'm
nothing
sorry, I
yet.
forgot to mention this to you. They say that there was a gun in the vehicle, and they want to talk, run it and stuff, but they haven't gotten.
Well,
back
we
to
don't
that.
know there actually was a gun in the vehicle.
The
They
gun.
just said that.
Yeah, they
But
could be
please
lying,
continue,
yeah.
sir.
Planted gun.
Yep. So we're gonna ignore
Thank you,
what
chat.
they
I
say
appreciate
until they actually tell us something that they can back up.
Okay.
Now, in terms of what I'm curious about is, so you said this was your friend's vehicle.
Correct.
Interesting. Okay. So even though this is your friend's vehicle,
Correct.
and if the owner is not verified, it's interesting. It says, owner not verified where vehicle is used in the commission of any felony offense. Owner should not verify the vehicle is subject to 1 strike.
No, it doesn't make sense. why the
Evading, where the
would
vehicle
not
is
be-
used in the commission of any evading offense, enumerated below, and the registered owner of the vehicle is a participant. So actually, I don't think the vehicle's up for a strike if it only gets evading. If they
Okay.
get reckless evading, then it would be up for a strike, but only 1 strike because you're not the registered owner and you were the only person found.
So we're shooting for evading and to knock out
Correct.
whatever they're shooting for.
Correct.
Alrighty.
Mention the shuffle.
Should be fairly straightforward. Any questions, Mr. Kermy?
Okay.
Did you run after you got out of the car?
Negative. I immediately complied and put my hands up, and they surrounded
I
me.
mean, I feel like we could honestly just get him straight down to resisting.
It's not
Instead of-
resisting. You have to flee for resisting, Kermy.
Right, but what I'm saying is that even though he was in a
They were
vehicle,
also
he
rough
shot out.
with you
They shot out
after
his
you were
tires
already
or
cuffed.
spike stripped him. Sorry, and immediately he was in fear of his life. I think that if we can prove fear for life, did you know it was cops right away?
He did say that they
Yeah.
identified them as cops.
This
I
guy
knew
knows
they were.
his
I did know
shit.
they were cops, but I didn't know that I had done anything to warrant them shooting. So I had immediately started running when they started shooting.
Yeah, I mean, it's
I mean, if
something
we're
we
just
can
looking
bring
for
up.
we're just looking for the
Tell them
minors charge we
Dundee
can get. You know,
assaulted
even if
you
it's
while
nothing.
you were
It's
in
something we
cuffs.
can bring up.
We just don't want whatever they're going for. You know what I'm saying? Because they're going to be going for something bigger.
Yeah, my thing is, I think, so, how do I phrase this? Given the level of emotion that Croc was displaying, I don't think he's very happy with you right now.
He owes me a hat and
and
glasses, by the
so-
way. He pushed me, and I don't know where they're
Oh,
at
he
anymore.
pushed you. That is unfortunate. I do apologize for that. We can, we're not going to bring that up to him because in this moment, that is the smallest of all potatoes. But you understand me.
I got you.
So for this moment right now, the reason I'm not
sweating, chat.
super keen on trying to argue for resisting versus evading is we're already going to be kind of,
Evading
stepping
is
on his
already
toes
just a
little bit.
shit charge.
Exactly.
I'm cool with that.
It
We don't
is-
have
it is
to,
very,
yeah.
very low.
We don't have to go
So,
for anything
yeah.
crazier than that, like lower wise. I can handle an evading
Exactly.
charge.
I think they would struggle to prove reckless evading.
Okay.
They would have to point to, the circumstances that would rise to it being a felony level offense, especially given the fact that you gave yourself up like a couple blocks, as you said, from leaving the tunnels.
Correct.
I don't think there's a very good chance, especially with them shooting you and have no NPC on any other kind of crime. I think they'd have a very hard time justifying a reckless
good
evading
here.
charge in court. So we'll go ahead and go for the evading, which would,
Perfect.
again, remove the strike. So that should be our goal. Now, I do agree with Kermie. Intellectually, resisting arrest is probably the highest mountain you could shoot for. But tactically, it's probably not the answer right now.
I agree with you. I think we go for the pad hit the cop on the back. Damn good job. You got the evading.
Yes, sir.
Well,
And
do
this
it.
whole thing about having a gun in there, oof.
I haven't seen it at all. I have no witness to it. I didn't see it in the glove box while I was driving, and if it was in the trunk,
Yeah,
I mean,
we'll see here.
guess we'll just have to wait and see what they pull for that. All right, sweet. Why the fuck did
Do
they
you
wait?
have
Why did
a
they take
gun
so long to let
license?
you guys in? I do not have a gun license, but I didn't have a gun on me. Well, I guess they're gonna try to pin that to me, but yeah, I don't have.
Well, if there was a gun in the car and you had possession of the car, it's constructive possession.
Okay. I mean, even if I caught
and
a
there,
class
you know,
one, like
there are-
charge,
yeah, it's not a
I'm
big
not even
deal, yeah.
stressing that either. You know what I mean? They're gonna be going for the big boy charge.
And so just so you're aware, I think you probably, given your record that I saw there, I think you're probably aware, but just to make sure, the reason why the gun is constructively assigned to you in terms of possession is because courts typically look at whether someone has control over the area, and because a glove box is pretty easily accessible from within a vehicle like that one, they're going to consider that, you know, pretty much any of the passengers at time during driving could have feasibly accessed the glove box. Now, the trunk is a little different in some jurisdictions, but for the sake of, you know, this city, we're not going to get into that.
All right. Hey, man, I think we got it wrapped up here. This sounds like we'll get out of this without anything crazy.
Well, Croc is a little pissed off, and I'll tell you, Kermie and I had a moment last night with him that, you know, well, took much longer than it should have. So, which is why I'm going to try to be very, you know, get more flies with honey right now.
All right. Whatever you want to do, boss. You're the team leader here. I'm on board with whatever. We got 26 minutes.
Hey, Officer Croc, we're ready for charges and negotiation when you are.
It was in the trunk, so.
Eh, we'll see. We'll see.
Tell him that two
You like my
different
smile,
cops
Kermie?
told you the gun were in two different.
Yeah, I was very warm
I
and
don't remember that
welcoming.
personally, so it's okay.
I've been told I'm like a southern grandma, you know?
Is that what you've been told?
Yeah, but you wouldn't like me if I was angry, though.
Are you not angry right now?
Oh, very angry.
Oh, okay.
This is my war face.
Smile for your war. Oh. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's good, right?
Yeah, it's great.
Yep.
God damn, is he gonna fucking hold us here till tsunami? Jesus.
He is definitely going to make
He's
us
coming.
wait as long as he humanly can.
Hello.
Hello.
Come in.
Yes, sir.
Okay, hi. Sorry, I was getting that car transported.
Wonderful. How you doing?
I just realized I forgot to tag it for an actual impound reason. I'll be back.
It's interesting that he's doing that before he's figured out what charges he's pushing him.
Yeah. Well, we'll just hang out.
It's okay
I'm
if he does it.
that Croc is very hot-headed when it comes to doing his job.
Yes,
He kind of just jumps to it real quick.
Very true. And if he does in fact put a strike on the car, and he attempts to give you reckless evading, we can ask for a bench trial and take that to bench, and then get the strike removed by winning the bench trial.
Perfect. Sounds good to me.
And that way, your friend doesn't get a strike for this pettiness.
Perfect.
I will say, if it goes to bench trial, I cannot be back after tsunami.
All right, party pooper.
Okay.
You don't need me. I'm just, in general.
I don't know, man. With those lats, you carry the whole team on your back.
It's not just fucking dice roll.
You see this guy, Johnson? Look at him. His back is pushing the arms all the way out.
You just do back day and that's it, huh?
That's it.
I've been working out a lot.
The man's got wings.
Two more days, or one, technically speaking, less than 24 hours, Crane, it will be equals.
Wonderful. Well, as long as you roll good. You know, I got really lucky today, Kermie. I got called to prosecute a bench trial. Get this, a bench trial for a 7 times attempted first-degree murder. All of the murders were against cops, and it was gang members as the defendant. And they tried to call me and get to help prosecute.
Now tell
And
him
normally
the
I
real
would, but I
story
actually
so he can
represented them
boo.
like less than 16 hours ago.
Nah, he'll figure it out later.
So
Why are
I
they
didn't,
doing
I, didn't, I
first
wasn't
degree
on
there.
his
against
own, I'm
cops?
sure.
Have you seen, you checked the news app lately on your phone?
I'm just so stoked that it always works. That we've done it
Scroll
4
down a little
times
bit
now.
there and look for the one by
and
Ursula
it's-
Leichenberg. 3
I have
cops will
100%
die every
accuracy.
day until
3
Pred
times
moves
the
out of
chain gang.
Barrio.
One time with Tommy. Pretty crazy, dude.
Apparently,
Pretty crazy.
I know Mr. Johnson, you don't have a phone, but
I do have a phone.
oh,
don't I?
he left it.
Yeah,
he left
I'm
it with you.
Yeah, my phone's chilling on me.
Okay, never mind. You have a phone interrogation. Wonderful.
Yeah, gotta love it.
Yeah. Apparently, there's some kind of feud where Sheriff Pred moved into the barrio, and the locals want him to move out, so they, I guess, are killing cops until he leaves.
What the fuck? That's craziness.
Hello,
So that's what I was
hello,
watching.
hello. Okay, I'm actually.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello, Officer Croc. How are you doing?
I'm doing fucking terrible.
Hi, Croc.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, sir. Okay,
Hi, John.
so I talked to the client. In terms of the
John.
charges, what are we looking at, sir?
Okay. You're probably gonna be pissed, surprised, and shocked. Let me tell you the reason behind these charges. Let me just officially put them on you so I can remind myself.
Okay. Oh no. He's gonna try to hit me with an accessory to robbery, reckless evading, resisting arrest. Nah, I can't give me resisting. Reckless evading on that. I don't know what the fuck he's gonna give me. Probably give me class 1 possession.
So, Mr. Johnson, based on the comment Officer Croc here made about surprise and shock, let's go ahead and restrain ourselves from making any outward comments because you still are under Miranda, so any statements you make are viable in court.
Affirmative.
So as your legal counsel,
I
I'd
have two
advise you to
charges.
take like a 3 to 5 second pause before answering any questions or responding to any comments. Thank you. Yes, sir.
You're looking at 2 charges. You're looking at evading. Oh, sorry. You're looking at 3 charges. You're looking at criminal possession of a Class 1 firearm because the vehicle that
Make sure to
we
get
got
that
you in
lawyer's
was
name and
possessing Class
number.
1. You're looking at evading. Is you weren't recklessly evading, but you were evading for a period of time. And you were getting a
Accessory to robbery.
accessory to grand larceny.
Okay. And what's the PC for the accessory to grand larceny?
The PC for accessory to grand larceny is that earlier in the
Larceny.
day, I was looking for Mickey S, who was recklessly evading from me in a damaged car. What happened is we lost him, and I had a stakeout by Benny's, waiting for Mickey S to come repair his car. While I was there, I saw a Mr. K, a Garrett Jobless, and a Charles Johnson. They were standing by a black Mercedes, specifically the one that we brought in here. It's a red and black 4-door Mercedes with a black carbon spoiler. Rami owns one of these vehicles. Now, Rami usually drives one in red. I didn't notice it at the time, but he was trying to paint a black one. I watched Rami with my own eyes take a vehicle and put it
He's
in
stretching.
the paint booth and was modifying it in some way. I witnessed him modify a black Mercedes. Now, I cannot confirm the plate, but that being said, what happened next is that we responded to a vault. There were 3 individuals inside with hostages. We could not negotiate that we could not negotiate no tunnels and no off-roading. So they just started dipping and we started opening fire and they drove straight into the tunnels. Whilst in the tunnels, we lost sight of the vehicle for maybe 3 seconds tops. And what did we find? We regained eyes on a exact same vehicle that
appearances of
Mr.
Alan
Johnson was
Payne in
in
one
without
stream,
any bullet
and I'm
holes in
already
the
loving
tunnels.
him.
Exactly.
He knows
we
his
lost
stuff
sight
and also
of the
clearly
original
scares the
Mercedes.
cops.
This Mercedes that
okay.
we were just opening fire on, which is completely identical to the vehicle that Changang was using for the vault.
Sorry,
the robbery.
Shangang.
Sorry, Rami El Raman, Mr. K. To the best of my ability, believe that Rami was at the bank. I could not, obviously I can't press that, but that's my investigative decision that Rami was there, but I can't prove it. But that's what I'm led to believe.
I don't want a
being
backseat, but
said,
assume Goldfish you were masked
I'm not
up
looking
in
for
Benny's.
charges on Rami
No
today.
face, no case.
But there's affiliation here. So you're telling me that Rami, the owner of a red Mercedes,
How'd I know that?
went into Benny's with a black Mercedes in the paint booth painting it, then I believe was robbing the bank in the red Mercedes, then goes into the tunnels, lose sight for a second. This red Mercedes that is completely damaged, shot up, smoking, ready to break at any minute, disappears for 2 seconds, and suddenly Mr. Charles Johnson, in the exact same tunnels, in the exact same looking vehicle, has suddenly been completely repaired, and all 3 occupants have been replaced with one Mr. Charles Johnson.
So, question. Mr. Johnson here mentioned that y'all shot at him. Is that true?
We did start seizing fire in the
Okay,
tunnels.
so clarify this for me. You just stated that you have knowledge that the first vehicle was nearly broken, smoking, destroyed, as you said.
You would know that
but then you
because the
said you
mask
found
would have
another
been on your
vehicle that
face,
was
lol.
perfect, intact, but just the same make and model and color. So why'd you shoot it if it wasn't smoking and broken?
We weren't shooting at it. We seized fire when we went into the tunnels.
You never shot at Mr. Johnson's vehicle that he was driving, the one owned by Ramiel Rahman?
So what happened is that we went into the tunnels.
This is solid
So
cop
basically,
MRP.
Rami,
So
from my
great.
understanding, who I believe to be Rami, like I said, no charges are being pushed against Rami because I believe it. Can I prove it in front of a judge? No. So I don't know the other 2 individuals that were involved in the bank robbery. Okay. But from my understanding, from what I saw, they left the bank, not Charles Johnson. We didn't see Charles Johnson until we go to the tunnels.
Yeah, no, I followed all this, sir. What I'm curious about is you mentioned that the vehicle you were chasing into the tunnels was smoking and shot up and broken. And then you said that another vehicle, after you lost sight for a couple seconds, appeared, and it was perfectly intact and was not broken, not smoking, not shot up. What I'm asking is, after you gained eyes on this, in your words, this other vehicle, did you shoot at that vehicle at all?
No, because we were under the impression
never
that
shot
that
at
was
it?
that was the same vehicle.
So did you shoot at it or
personally
no?
did not- I personally did not shoot, and I actively caused the ceasefire, which is
Oh,
why.
so there were shots because you had to call ceasefire.
No, I caused ceasefire when we went into the tunnels. We had never lost sight. We had ceasefire before we ever saw sight. Before we ever lost sight of that first vehicle. We
So,
believed there
Mr.
was a
Johnson,
vehicle
you were
swap.
shot at or no?
Well, I heard gunshots and assumed they were at me, is which is the reason I started the fight. Can
Understood.
I
Got
confirm
it.
whether it was directly at me? I can't.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. All right. Perfectly natural. Okay. So I understand your narrative there, sir. So I guess I'm kind of at the same question here. So grand larceny would mean that you would prove that he's an accessory, meaning, he acted in concert with these folks. Now, how do you prove that beyond a reasonable doubt?
My reason to believe that, since the owner of the vehicle, Rami, right? The owner of the vehicle that Mr. Johnson was driving, comes back to
Right.
Rami. I believe... I need to think before I say my next sentence.
Well, you said you couldn't prove it in court already, and it would be speculation, so I think that's problematic.
I need to think about the next sentence that comes out of my mouth. Give me 1 second.
Hey Summit, first
Okay,
ever
yeah,
dono
sure.
and couldn't find a better
just edit
person
my
for
notes
it.
here.
Keep up the great content and the
Thank
good
you, Let's
laughs.
Bells. I appreciate that. Very kind of you. Thanks so much for the donation, the first donation ever. And yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. And yeah, I'll try. Today's been pretty insane. Too much. We've been doing a lot of lawyer stuff today, more than normal.
Not about what you know, it's about what you can prove in court.
Yeah. Yep. That's why it's very hard to work with this because I don't have shit on me. It's not the same vehicle they were chasing. Yeah, I'm like I said, and I'm willing to take a small charge, so.
Hey my buddy Aiden really likes your stream and he just found out he's going to be a father today.
Congrats, my friend.
I'd like to make his day if you could congratulate him.
Congrats, man. Be a good dad, all right, Aiden? Yeah, thanks for
John,
doing it, brother.
what
man.
was your
Crazy.
reasoning for being in the tunnels?
I was mapping out.
Excuse me,
Review
Mr. Johnson.
security cam at Benny's for
Do you
placement
remember our
of you.
agreement about that 3 to 5 seconds?
I do.
Okay, so at this point, Officer Croc, unfortunately, I'm of the belief, and I do apologize, sir, because I know you're not having the best of days, so I do apologize for that. But I do believe right now that you don't have enough PC to prove this beyond a reasonable doubt. So,
I think I do. The reason I do.
okay, that's
is
wonderful.
because
We can go to bench
earlier...
then. Thank you.
Okay, absolutely.
Yep, thank you.
Holy shit. Holy shit. All right. I'm ready. Looks like we got a date after tsunami.
I don't really understand what he wants to get away with here. He literally said,
I think a
he
lot of...
literally.
I will not be going to a bench trial. At this time, you're going to be free to go, and I'll be pressing the charges of the DA's office at a later date and time. Mr. Johnson, come with me.
Sounds good.
Is that, am I good with that? Okay.
Yep, we were walking out.
Okay.
Crane.
I think you were left. I think you left someone. Oh, never mind.
Thank you.
Problem. Keep going, guys. Nice to see you again, as always.
Yep,
Hi,
you as well, man.
Claire.
You should get this
After you guys
lawyer's.
press charges,
Hey,
I will
how
see
you
in court,
doing?
Mr. Johnson.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. Now, because you are not pressing charges this time, does that mean you're going to be reverting the impound
Hey, some love from
as
Australia.
per protocol?
The vehicle was used.
If you're not pushing charges, you got to pull out the vehicle, sir.
I can't pull out the vehicle right now, but I will get the refunded and reverted.
Understood.
I believe, if I'm not mistaken, there might be a DOJ thing, so we might get in touch with one of them.
I know you can't use
I'm
this,
unaware,
but
but I
Croc
do believe they
definitely
have a
got
part in
out
that.
of his vehicle and shot your vehicle
I
twice
just
with
wanna
his
say-
shotgun.
Oh, did he?
May I say something to him, like whisper something to him? And
Sure,
it's
but
nothing.
remember the 3
okay.
to 5 second rule, Mr.
Yeah.
Johnson.
Yeah, I won't say anything back.
Smooth. That's all I gotta say. Smooth. That
You know,
brought a
I
smile on
agree.
my
That is a
face.
wonderful hoodie. Let's go, sir.
Thank you. I like it too.
Mr. Johnson,
Uh-huh.
I know exactly what you did, and I'm going to spend the next 30 days to prove it.
Mr. Johnson, did you steal his heart?
Apparently. He really likes me now. Well done, my friend.
You need to ride somewhere.
You know, I will probably call the boys and see if they can come pick me up real quick. But you're the
Sounds
man,
good.
and I will be calling you more often, my friend.
Yep,
It's official.
go ahead and throw me your
Legally
number.
blind in my
That way,
right eye,
if I get a
now
call, I
only
know
have
to
to
actually
look at
answer
half
it.
your head. It'll keep my
There
left
you go,
eye
boss
nice
man.
and healthy, like you said. Much love.
Shoot me a text with your name in it real quick, and I'll add you too. And then I got my fucking lawyer.
First time donating on Twitch. Been watching you for the past year. Really
Chawa,
helped
what
me
up,
through
baby?
some
R-Man,
dark,
can you come
dark
pick me up from
times.
MR?
Thanks for
Yeah.
everything, motherfucker.
Alright, later.
I paid you 25K, by the way. 'cause we
Actually,
didn't
that's
get
not
that.
going to be the case. You're going to
We
meet
failed-
them
we
somewhere.
failed the bank.
You are not being
Alright.
seen being picked up by
It's
the
okay.
person they just accused you of
Okay.
being in a
I'll scoop
conspiracy.
you up right now.
Never mind, don't pick me up.
Why?
I'm just gonna get a ride to apartments.
I'm already pulling up right here. You want
Hey,
me
the
to sure?
lawyer advises against it.
Okay.
Meet me at
I'll
apartments.
see you at apartments.
All right, boss, later.
Peace.
All right, let's go to apartments. Oh, there we go.
All right, there's my number.
Perfect.
Yeah, you understand why I told you to go with me, right?
Yep, I get you.
That would look fucking terribly stupid if I let you be picked up by the person you were just accused of helping to rob the city vault.
Not a problem. I'm gonna go change my outfit right now.